bitches, and welcome to the Head Bitch Podcast, the only podcast where you get to keke with me, the HBIC, as we sip on some tea. Welcome. How are we? I hope we're all doing great. Now, okay, before we even get started, I just got something to say. Okay, so I know in the first episode last week, right? Okay, so I know. Y'all don't need to clock me and read me. Oh, it didn't sound like it was. Yes, it was on the microphone. Y'all saw it in the camera. I showed the camera. Y'all saw it in the camera. I had the microphone on. I just don't know how to work it. So I'm playing with it. I'm dribbling and dabbling. So I'm hoping, praying that this one comes out good, because I'm not going to do it again. I'm lying. If it's bad, I may do it again. But let's see how I'm feeling. Yeah. Anyways. If you're watching the visual version, I mean, just do me a favor. Go down below, like, comment, share, subscribe. Press the little ding-a-ling-a-ling. So you know every time I post. Bitch, and happy hump day. Happy hump day. We all love a good humpy day hump. Oh, excuse me. That was a pig-ass move. And okay, maybe I shouldn't move. I'm gonna stay still. Anyways. So first of all, before we get into this video, I'm gonna try to do me a favor. I don't know if y'all smoking, if y'all drinking, whatever. I know it's a Wednesday, but guess what? In y'all time, it's a Wednesday. So I like to do wine Wednesday. So I got my little bottle of wine or whatever. We're gonna drink some wine and we're gonna unwind. Ooh, you hear it in the back, bitches. ASMR. Give me a second. Hold on. Let's play with it real quick. Listen to the bottle. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? That's how wet I am. Ew. Okay, stop. Children are watching. Let's keep it PG-13. So we have our wine. This is fake glass, obviously. Anyways. So first of all, I'm excited to be back. Because I'm excited to be back, girl. Like, first of all, like I already expressed to you guys how important this is to me, how much I'm like really excited to get this done, to be here with you guys, having us watch my beautiful face or listen to my beautiful voice, my soothing voice, my very soothing voice. You can listen to me to go to sleep if you want to go to sleep. I can help you go to sleep. Let me help you go to sleep. Okay, anyways. If y'all headphone users, I'm sorry. I warned y'all about me in the first episode. I told you in the first episode I'm loud as fuck. And if y'all watched me before or y'all know me in real life, y'all know I'm a loud ass bitch. So it's undeniable. Don't come for me. Anyway, so girl, today we here to talk about life. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna talk about LA and New York, right? This is why I feel like I want to talk about LA and New York, like the differences, because I feel like I've been here for a decent amount of time now. I've been here going on 6 months in a couple days or a week maybe, and it's just been a lot, you know, not like a lot in a bad way. I mean, okay. We're gonna determine. So first of all, all my East Coast bitches, stand the fuck up. I can't stand up because if not, the whole set gonna fall down. But wait, is East Coast New York? Yeah, because this is West Coast. Is this not the West Coast? Because this is the Tupac was like West Coast. Okay. Well, whatever coast New York is on, stand the fuck up. I don't care if you're in Florida, if you're in Chicago, if you're in Auto, please stand up. New Jersey, stand up. Up, clap for yourself. Because we run this shit. Now, if you're a West Coast bitch, I'm not. All my West Coast bitches, stand the fuck up. Now, your turn. Now, I need you to turn around and look at the East Coast bitch and say, I'm a bad bitch too. But y'all take the cake. And y'all made that shit too. And it's probably an edible, because you know we love a good edible on that side, bitch. Hello. Anyway. No, okay, so I love New York. Now, I didn't move to New York. I didn't move out of New York because, like, the city and stuff. Obviously, I moved out because I'm like, I was tired of my fucking family. Nah, I was just mostly tired of just like everything in life. I feel like, you know, I kind of have like this like diggy, you know, this little space of when I want to get things done, you know, like this how do you say it? I can't think of the word right. A timeline when I want to get things done. Now, I have been a little ahead of the schedule for some things, so I'm proud of myself. A little behind schedule with other things. I don't want to talk about that. But the point was I just wanted to get out. I felt like I needed to move to a place like here where I can network, I can meet people and things like that. Honestly, that was my main reason for coming out here, focusing on my career, to network and meet people, become an entertainer, fashion designer, whatever the hell all the things I want to do. So that was my purpose of coming out here, because okay, I love New York, don't get me wrong. New York, you can make opportunities in New York and things like that, but I think the problem with doing it in New York is kind of like, I guess in a place like New York, a lot of people who are popping in New York don't pop anywhere else but New York, or even if they should. Like, in my opinion, A Boogie, he's an artist who's worked with so many, like, we love A Boogie, he deserves more, but he hasn't been nominated for VMA or for any or any of these a Grammy, or well, I don't think Grammy, sorry, but or any other award. He's only known as a New York rapper, which is fine, but it's like, I mean, worldwide, obviously, but in the industry, he's noticed as a New York rapper, and I feel like a lot of that happens a lot with people who aren't in New York and like are upcoming in anything, artists, rap. Well, a lot of times I notice it in the rappers, because a lot of people who are known in New York or rap in New York, they only rap in New York. Ain't nobody, you say, do you know? And they be like, who? I've never, what? I'd be like, oh, wow. Wow. So, and I think that happens everywhere, though, because, I have a friend, she's from Memphis. Shout out to you, Beach. Shout out to her, she from Memphis, and she be playing these Memphis rappers and stuff, and I'm just like, girl, I don't know who the fuck. She's like, you don't know this? I'm like, no. Who is PPOP? That's not a real name, but I be like, bitch, who is ROBML? Bitch, I don't know all these motherfuckers. Like, girl, whom? So I guess it's, I guess my point was I didn't want to be that basic bitch to just make it in my state, bitch. You feel me? So I feel like me coming across the contra, far away from the stress, which is still stress every fucking day, but being away from all the situations and the negativity and the people that was surrounding me, and like again, like, I don't shit on people I was hanging with and things like that, but at the time, at least, a lot of them weren't, or maybe still now too, a lot of them still are not mentally where I'm at. Mentally I'm like, okay, bitch, I want to win. Mentally I want to be around people who want to win, because yes, I have to fight through my own demons to get the fuck to where I gotta get, bitch, because I be stuck in my head sometimes, but it's like, I want better. You bitches are okay with just chilling and hanging out and going out every night and partying every night and smoking every night in fucking staircases and stuff. Oh, that sounded so shady. Well, if the shoe fit, wear it. I wasn't even, I think I just built, ooh, bitch, I'm bleeding on my titty now. Girl, y'all got me spinning, y'all got me shaking. Bitch, temblando. Nah, I'm playing. Y'all bitches can never. Anyways, but I think, let me turn down the gain. Hold on, guys. Okay, so I'm getting used to this mic, so I'm hoping that what I'm doing is not gonna fuck it up, but I had to turn that down because I feel like I'm screaming, so I'm trying to like not talk loud, but then I feel like it's a lot going on. Anyways, so the point is, I was on a different mindset, so that's why I came out here. So obviously I came out here. Yes, I applied to school, so I'm still in college. Yes, sadly, I fucking know I should drop out. Give me all the money and let me drop out, thank you. But then they're gonna be like, give us all the money that we gave you, and I'm gonna be like, oh shit. Financial aid. I don't know. People always say that you gotta pay that back in your future, but ain't that like grants and loans and stuff? I ain't take on no grant or loan, so that shit better not follow me back in the future. They're talking about you gotta pay back financial aid. I be like, bitch, I wasn't even aware. We're in the contract that they say I had to pay. Well, I didn't read the terms and conditions. I never do, but I'm pretty sure it didn't say that. I'm pretty sure everybody told me it was free. I don't know. We'll figure that out in the future. Anyways. Bitch, so yeah, I'm in college, and so obviously I want to finish that, but I also came out here, like I said, focus on my career, all that stuff, and to meet people, to get out of my shell, because I feel like I was very just accustomed to just being by myself, or just not wanting to meet people or hanging with the same people that I was used to hanging to, only because of prior experiences and traumas. So I guess that's why that was like that. But it's like, okay, so that's what's like, bitch, I'm gonna come to motherfucking Los Angeles. I'm gonna be open. I'm gonna meet people. I'm gonna, and I mean, a couple times I've regretted it so far, and not regretted because I don't regret anything in my life, bitch. Everything's a learning experience. But I mean, like, a couple people, I'm like, damn, why the fuck did y'all even bother coming into my life if y'all gonna be here for 2 seconds, bitch? Especially in a big move, a big situation like this, when you're changing your life, you expect people to come in that hopefully the universe is bringing in good energy to keep around you, bitch. But nope. These hoes will goop and gag you, bitch. You think, oh yeah, I could fuck with this bitch, but no, that bitch is fake. But that bitch wasn't, some certain bitches ain't from here anyway, so they don't really know what's tea. But, I hope this is still recording, bitch. I swear to God, this shit says it's not. I think it is. Let me double check. Hold on. Oh, it is. It is. It is. We're still here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so but let's talk about okay. So first of all, obviously. The weather's obviously different. We know that. We know. Now, when I first got here, bitch, it was cold. When I first got here, bitch, I bought only shorts and 2 jeans. I said, bitch, because it's going to be hot. We're going to Los Angeles. The boys are going to be out. The shorts are going to be out. Titties out. Girl, I got here, everybody wearing fucking Marmots and Uggs. I said, what? What the fuck is going on? Why is my phone dinging and ringing and binging, bitch? I'm sorry. Anyways. So I fly over here and I get here. My first day was hot. It was hot as shit. The first day, bitch. By the 3rd day, raining. By the 4th day, possible snow. By the 1st week, bitch, they was talking about an earthquake. I said, bitch, I don't do earthquakes. I don't do earthquakes. The only earthquakes I do is me. When a bitch go off and you're like, oh, earthquake Jaden coming, bitch. Hurricane Jaden, ho. Hurricane HBIC, suck my pussy, though. That's the only hurricanes I do. I don't do natural disasters. So I was like, nah. But I didn't feel shit, bitch. Ain't nothing even happened. I was like, okay, whatever. But so the weather's obviously different. It's been very bipolar because some days it's cold, some days it's hot. Like this past couple days been real hot after 3-4 days of thick ass sweater weather. I'm just like, girl, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on here anymore. Mother nature, the climate change, I don't know, because I know New York is still cold. I know New York is still freezing over there. Y'all are really in your marmots. And y'all ain't getting out of them. No, let me it's April. Y'all shouldn't be, actually. It should be getting nice over there and stuff. I don't know. Time is just time at this point. I can't remember how climate works anymore. Whatever. But that's different. The food is girl, let me tell you something about the food. If you come over here and you're like, oh my god, food, bitch, you better know how to cook. You better know how to cook, especially if you're Hispanic or black. And I don't mean Mexican, Hispanic. Shout out to my Mexicans. Arriba, bitch. Shout out to y'all. There's nothing but Mexicans here. I've met 3 Dominicans since I've been here and 2 Puerto Ricans. Swear to God, I'm not gassing, I'm not lying. Since I've been here 6 months, I've only met there's no Dominican places, no Puerto Rican places to go get some food, bitch. If I want to go get some chicharrón de pollo con totones, freaking arroz y habichuela, con un chin de ensalada en el lado, yo no lo puedo hacer. Porque ¿a dónde están los malditos dominicanos y los puertorriqueños? ¿Por dónde están? No están aquí. I don't know why. I get it. Mexico's right there. Mexico's right underneath. The border's right there. I get it. So it's easy for them to just get here. But why? Where's the inclusivity? Girl, you go to motherfucking New York, you got Mexican store up here. You got a Dominican store next to you. You got a Puerto Rican store down the block. You got the Arabs right here. You got the soul food up there. You got the seafood down there. Bitch, you got everything. Here, they got nothing but Mexican, Thai, and vegan. I don't know if you heard me, but I said Mexican, Thai, and vegan. Yes, that's it. Obviously, they have the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, the Wendy's. Bitch, they got one fucking Dunkin' Donuts close to me, bitch. Dunkin' Donuts is motherfucking you gotta go all the way to Hollywood Boulevard. It's only a couple blocks away from me, just a lazy bitch. But if I want my morning cup of coffee, why I gotta walk 15 blocks to go get it from Dunkin'? I don't drink Dunkin' coffee. I make my own coffee, and Starbucks is literally right across the street, so I don't even complain in that aspect. And this is a nice coffee shop. There's good coffee shops. That's the good thing. They have good coffee shops everywhere. But it's girl, what? Like, and it just pisses me off because sometimes I'm just like, okay, I really don't want no Mexican food. I'm tired of tacos. I'm tired of nachos. I'm tired of I'm tired of Thai food, bitch, because Thai food is not no Chinese food, bitch. I just be wanting to call up my bitch Mei Ling and say, bitch, send me an order of sweet and sour chicken with pork fried rice. Send my shrimp fried dumplings, right? And whatever else I order, my shrimp and broccoli or whatever. They know how to finesse. Here, girl. First of all, if you even want, they don't even have sweet and sour chicken. I haven't seen a place with sweet and sour chicken. But if you want to order a combo, girl, you gotta buy the rice and the chicken separate. Everything's a la carte, bitch. Well, shut the fuck up. This is why, bitch, we going hungry. This is why, bitch, we cooking at home, because I don't have time for y'all shit. I walked into so many places, and I be walking out sometimes, and I know that I kind of find that rude. Like the other day, bitch, I went to the Grove, went to go watch a movie. What movie did I go see? I went to go see Morbius, right? Shit movie. I fell asleep. And I know it was a shit movie because I fell asleep. Because, you know, I know I'll be tired. Every other movie I've been to see since I've been out here, I've been super tired for. Bitch, I went to go see Spider-Man a day after I got out of work, exhausted. I did not sleep that whole entire time, and it was like 3 hours long. I was up like this, like, oh my god, come on Spider-Man, you know, another Spider-Man, because there was 3 of them, so you got inclusivity. But I was living, you know, and no, the Morbius. We're not going to talk about her, because I can't even tell you what actually happened. I just know that it was Morbius, what is his name, Michael, he was a doctor, crippled doctor. I don't even know what disease he had, but he started taking bat blood, because bat lives forever, and bat's blood is good for humans. I don't fucking know. He turned into the motherfucking Batman, but like a vampire bitch, and then, like Dracula Batman, right, and then fucking, his best friend that he cured that had a disease from when he was younger, he fucking cured him, and this motherfucker started going ballistic because he didn't know how to. He was like, oh bitch, I got legs now, I can move, I could start beasting, and he started beasting, eating bitches, killing bitches. He was a mess. But you know what? The movie was a mess. I didn't understand what happened. The ending, they had like 2 pops of characters that I'm like, girl, who are these people? Like, I'm like, y'all expect, what are we, like, what, come on. It wasn't sickening at all. Waste of time. I can't wait for Multiverse of Madness to come out, honestly, because I'm like, bitch, that's gonna be sickening. That is gonna be sickening, bitch. I feel it in my soul. It's sold out almost everywhere, bitch. Excuse me, sorry. But I know it's gonna be sickening. We're gonna have Wands, or we're gonna have, hopefully we see Vision, bitch. I'm hoping that to God we see Vision back, because if not, they're gonna still have me with blue balls from how the season ended. Like, bitch, what happened to Vision? Where is him? And they said Hugh Jackman's gonna come back for Wolverine. Fucking Tom Cruise is gonna play Iron Man in like a different universe. I'm like, bitch, y'all, if y'all really gonna give us what we think y'all gonna give us, because everything that happened in Spider-Man, we already kind of knew it was gonna happen, but obviously it was just so fucking good and amazing to fucking see it, because, like, you know. So if everything we think is gonna happen, plus more. Oh girl, this might be the motherfucking movie of forever, of the world, of the universe, from the history of time. I'm telling you, the world's gonna go crazy, shook ballistic. Even if you don't watch Marvel, but you're gonna be up in that movie theater watching that shit. And I don't even like Doctor Strange. He a strange motherfucker. I ain't even seen the first Doctor Strange movie, but I'm gonna watch this one. Yes, ma'am. Anyways, like I was saying, empanadas. Okay. Bitch, I was motherfucking at the Grove. Go inside. I see that they sending some empanadas. I knew that they were sending because I walked by before. So I was like, okay, let me go get some empanadas. Because I don't know how to say empanadas. It says empanadas, but bitch, I say pastelillos. Period. So I was like, bitch, let me go get a pastelillo, bitch. Girl, I go. And I'm like, let me get this one, and this one. How much? He's like, 21 something. I said, come again, bitch. Each motherfucking pastelillo was like $7. I said, wow, for ham and cheese pastelillo that I can get in the Bronx for $150, $250, maybe even $1. Like, what? I said, okay. I took the wrong card out my car. I'm gonna go to the park and I'm gonna go get my car real quick. I'll be back. He said, I'll hold it for you. I said, yes, thank you. Girl, no, I didn't go back. I was disgusted. I was fucking disgusted, because how dare you sell a fucking pastelillo this big, fucking the size of my fucking pointer finger, Both of my pointing fingers together. You gonna sell a pastelillo that size and tell me it's $7 for a ham and motherfucking cheese? Get the fuck out of my face. If that pastelillo, that bitch, I just spent 13 something on a cheesecake last night at the Abbey. That is three something more than the Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. I said, bitch, if this cheesecake don't change my life, make me a new bitch, make me rich, and find me a husband, and bitch, make me skinny, give me the body I want, change my life. But like, if it didn't do that, then there was no point. And let me tell you, there was no point. I mean, it's a good cheesecake. I took some, it tastes good, but for some reason it tastes like mashed potatoes. And I'm like, what is this giving? Is this giving cheesecake, or is this giving mashed potatoes with Oreo and a little bit of cream cheese? What is this giving? I'm gonna have to figure it out, because it really tastes like potatoes the house down. But we'll see. But yeah, nightlife, girl. The nightlife here sucks. Listen, if I would have known that the nightlife here sucks, honestly, I probably would have turned 21 in New York first and then came out here, because, girl, the nightlife here sucks. Girl, these places be closing at 2 o'clock in the morning. Girl, who the fuck is going home at 2 o'clock in the morning? Who is going out earlier than 9 o'clock? And 9 o'clock is just being nice, generous, bitch. I don't get out to the club till like 10, 11 to the party, bitch. I don't get out to none of the till like 10, 11. Oh, bitch, that burp just came out of nowhere. 10, 11. You telling me I'm gonna have 3 hours to motherfucking turn up, walk around, see where I want to go, sip a little, smoke a little, meet a little, do a little more than a little with somebody. But it didn't happen, because it don't happen here. Not with these men. Not with these men. We're gonna get into them too. But yeah, nightlife, it just, everything goes so early, and I'm just like, girl, you're just so whack. And then the places that's supposed to be closing at 2, girl, they be closing earlier than that. I've been at like 3 places already that like it's supposed to close at 2. They start closing at 1:30, 1:45 because they feeling lazy, which is great. But it's like, bitch, it's a Friday, Saturday night, you closing at 2. Who is going home at this time? Everybody in LA, because everybody be going home. And that's why motherfuckers here wake up so early. People here are up at, people back in New York are up, early. I mean, obviously everybody have early birds and stuff, but I'm like, that's because they gotta go to work, go to school. They don't stay in bed just to stay in bed, girl. These motherfuckers here, these hoes, they're up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to go to school, work. Sometimes not even to go to school, work, just to go down the block and take a hike. I said, girl, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. I ain't even have my cup of coffee. Y'all motherfuckers is out here running up to the Hollywood sign and back down. It's crazy. And that's why restaurants close early, because bitch, even like the back to food, bitch, they close so early, girl. If you do not eat dinner out here by 8 o'clock, if you don't go pick up your dinner or order your dinner by 8 o'clock, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a problem. If you don't have a car to go through a drive-through, girl, you're gonna have a problem, because everything is closed. The only thing open at that time, past that time, is the little Mexican trucks and the few trucks that you can find around the city. In Hollywood, probably downtown, I don't know yet, I haven't seen none down there, but like the few like Asian places, like ones you could find, or the Japanese one, the few of them. Point is, like, girl, what the fuck, I'm hungry, I just got out of work, or I'm drunk as fuck at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm hungry, bitch, I gotta go to IHOP. And I don't be wanting IHOP all the time, but it'd be a good key. It'd be a good kiki when I go to IHOP drunk, bitch. I'll be like, oh shit, bitch, give me the pancake, give me the egg, give me the bacon. I get dinner for that night, and I got breakfast to eat in the morning. So when I wake up all hungover, bitch, they go breakfast. I don't even gotta cook. Just heat up and just make my coffee real quick. Wham bam, thank you, man. Boom, ahí va todo. So yeah, that's a little. It pisses me off a little bit, And then now I know we talk about men a lot here, and deal with it. Suck it up, buttercup. We're gonna talk about they're part of our lives, right? What, like, we have to talk about everything. We're gonna talk about everything. The men here suck, and I don't know if I said that in my last video, so I'm not gonna say too much here, but the men here just suck, period. They really do suck, girl. They either just ain't my type, or just on some fuckery. The same thing as New York niggas, but see, the difference about New York niggas, they honest, they upfront, bitch. They tell you, this is what I want, I just want to fuck, I got a girlfriend, this and that. The niggas out here, they will link you, walk with you, smoke with you, talk with you, fuck with you, duck with you, suck with you, and all that. And they'll sit there and be like, yeah, by the way, I have a girlfriend, by the way, she's 3 months pregnant. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you What are you talking about? Did you just tell me that? Like, that gets me so mad. It gets me so mad. That happened to me yesterday, girl. Walked around with this boy that I met after my dance class. He was real, like he was cute. Girl, he was real dripped out and stuff. We walked, like, he skated by, right? Skated by like a little skater boy. And then he skated by. He looking at me up and down. I'm like, stop. I just got out of dance class. I'm a little sweaty. You can't look at me like that. I know I'm cute, though. But there's something in my mind said, bitch, if he gonna skate back, and if he skate back, you better say something. He skated back and was staring at me. I didn't say nothing. But then he stopped at the corner, I guess, for me to go up to him. So I walked over. I said, right? I said, let me get your Instagram, since you want to be skating by and stuff and not say nothing. So he gave me his Instagram. Then we started walking around. We smoked, all that stuff. He wanted to fuck. I said, bitch, we outside. We not fucking, period. I got class and respect. I mean, maybe we got a little, maybe we're gonna do something, but it's a point. It's we have to stop it at some point, because sometimes you just be real turned on and you just feel like a nasty bitch. You just want to do it, but sometimes you just gotta really catch yourself and say, hey, is it really worth it? Especially when you want to be a public figure, bitch, because a bitch look out their window and catch me and look at me and they're like, oh shit, faggot, take a picture of me, and they're like, uh-oh, there goes Jaden, there goes my career. So there's that, So we walking, we talking, we smoking, after everything. Mind you, the second question I asked him, literally the second, I don't even think I asked him his name yet. I asked him for his Instagram, and the second question was, are you single? He said yes. We talked, we smoked, chilled, whatever, kissed a little, whatever. This man gonna say, because I was reading him. I was reading him the house down boots. I was like, you a hoe. I could tell you a hoe. I could smell a hoe when I smell a hoe, like when I smell a hoe. Like, it's like when a dog smell food, bitch, I smell a hoe. And I said, you a hoe. I know you a hoe. I feel you're a hoe. Then he go ahead and say, well, my girlfriend. I said, well, you're whom? You're whom? You must be talking about a friend that's a girl, because 2 seconds ago you said you were single. So are we on the same page? Are we? No, we was on a different page. He had a girlfriend, and I'm like, okay, girl, that's sickening. Sickening, no? Great for you, sucky for me, because I'm like, I back in my day, back in the old days, don't want to age myself because I'm pretty young, but I used to do that, and I used to not care, not care, like, oh fuck it, he has a girlfriend, let me sit on his face. No, it's not like that, but it was very, I feel like if a guy want me and he's willing to cheat on his girlfriend for it, or a boyfriend for it, then that's on them. That has nothing to do with me. If I don't know the bitch, I don't owe no loyalty. I don't have to think of, I'm not, it's not me being fake. It's not me being two-faced or it's not even me being a side hoe, because most of the time I just fuck them and dub them. So it's like, I'm getting what I want and I'm leaving. I mean, he's coming to me most of the time when I say I want it anyways, unless he's saying he want it and I'm feeling it and I'm on top of time, and I'm still a nigga at the end of the day. You say, come get this dick, I'm gonna say, okay, motherfucker. I don't know why I said it reverse. It should have been opposite, but that's what anyways. So point is, like, no, and it just really pisses me off. I just hate that. Like, you're gonna have a girlfriend. Like, I don't want to, I'm done. I feel like karma's a bitch, and I feel like, yes, I'm young, I want to have fun and all that stuff, but, blank bodies in, because it's a number, quite a number. It's like, I don't want to keep just having sex, just have sex. I don't want to keep having sex because I'm horny. I don't want to keep having sex just because it's fun, or just because, bitch, sex feels good. And bitch, I'm young and I'm a sexual being. When I want sex, I want sex. And if I don't have a nigga to come constantly give it to me, I'm gonna get sex. Bitch, I got niggas lined up. It's not hard, It's not hard to walk down the block as a badass bitch that I am, walking like I strut, bitch, like a model, and have niggas catcalling me or stopping their car, pulling over. It's not hard, When I don't even have to try, it's not hard. And I'm not being cocky, I'm being real, bad bitches can relate. It's not hard for us to do this. It's not hard for us to just get fuck any nigga, but it's like, it comes to a certain point where you just don't want to fuck anybody just to fuck, you and I'm not like, you don't want the connection. You just want somebody real who gonna constantly give you the dick. And just you to dig, and if something flourish out of that, but I can't be cuddling and chilling and smoking and drinking and sipping and fucking with any nigga who got a fucking girlfriend, because we're gonna be sitting, chilling, fucking and sipping, and then it's gonna go ring ring, who that? Beverly, my bitch. Oh, what? at that point, my paint mom done went from erection dection to fucking shrimpy dimpy, like, real quick. So it's like, there's no winning in that aspect, you know. And it's great because a lot of these men do be real fine, but it's like, and it's out here, like, it's happened to me before, obviously. Like, I've had, like, situations, like I've explained before, with the gangbanger back in New York, you know, the jailbird who, you know, come to find out he had his whole fucking baby mom and had a girlfriend and another bitch on the side and possibly another nigga. We would never know. We were all sister wives at that point. So it's like, to come find out all these things and stuff, you know, it's okay, cute, but it's like, you know, it's been done before. It's played out, is what I'm trying to say. But it's like, at some point, it's like, see, at least most of the boys out there were honest. Like I said, they say what the fuck they want. These niggas know. These niggas will fully smoke, chill, drive you around, walk with you, or talk with you, you know, and really try to get to know you, just to get into your motherfucking pants, and then spring some shit like that on you with just go-go's, which is fine, because, bitch, I can match energy. You want to just fucking dip? Girl, I'm the bitch for it. And I'm gonna do it to you before you do it to me. Don't play with me. I'm be like, hey, do you wanna come eat this pussy? You come munch. And I'm like, oh my god, you gotta go. My roommates are coming, you gotta go. Kick you out, you leave, and then you're like, oh, when you going? Sorry, who are you? Who is this man? I don't think I know who this man is. I never seen the man in this. If I saw this man walking down the street, I wouldn't be able to tell you who he is. In the words of Keke Palmer, period. So yeah, that is kind of sucky, because honestly, like, I know, again, I'm young, but it's like, I've said it before, it's like, you know, I'm to the point mentally where I just want to have positive energy around me and stuff, you know. So I don't want to be around people who are going to drain my energy, who will be negative energy. Bitch, I want to come home at night, I want you to pull up, I want you to dick me down, cuddle me to sleep, wake the fuck up, make me my coffee, get the fuck out, and I'll see you next weekend. That's it. So I'm putting up applications down in the bio. If you're listening to this, go into my Instagram, J_HBIC. No, still go on my Instagram and follow me, J_HBIC. But, you know, it just is disgusting. You know, because, yeah, I don't know. I mean, but this is my thing. This is why I like New York niggas, though. Because it's just something about them, you know. Like, the boys here, they move like they scared. Like, they move like, you know, even the ones that's supposed to be hard and supposed to be, you know, gangbangers and stuff, they still move like they, I mean, maybe that's just the place that I've been and stuff, because I have came across some ones that are like, you know, but they still goofy ass niggas. Like, it's not, like, none of these niggas are like New York niggas that, like, I could see, like, you know, me genuinely being like, oh my god, we have a problem, you know, we have a problem, he's gonna shoot me. I don't know. That's not here. These boys don't look like they'll do a lick. But, you know, that's just me speaking. The gays will do more than the straight men here. And that's... The gays are out here. Now, look, New York, yes, we have gays everywhere. Obviously, at this point, you know, it's 2022. The gays are everywhere. We're taking over. But, here, it's like, girl, the gays are like gay. And I don't have a problem with it. I kind of talked about that in my last video. In my last part, in the first episode. Bitch, I don't have a problem with... Bitch, I'm gay. I don't have a problem with gay people, obviously. You know, like, I love me some gays. But it's like, it's just hard for me to, like, you know, like, kind of, like, you know, be around it a lot and kind of, like, open up to it and stuff. Because I've had, the relationships I've had with, like, gay friends before have always been, like, toxic, or just been, they're very envious. So they fall, like, just always something, you know. And I'm just like, I know how gays could be. The same way girls don't like making friends with other girls because they could be catty or shady, whatever. It's the same way I feel about gays sometimes. I'm like, okay, you know. And I'm not stereotyping all gays, because there's all different types of people, period. But I'm saying, like, for my experiences, most of the time I've always dealt with those catty ones, or those jealous ones, or the ones who just fake. I don't need that. You know, and out here there's nothing but gays. So it's like, at some point that's gonna happen. I gotta come across it. I know I'm understandable of it, but it's like, you see, at least in New York, in New York, the gays is, like, rare. Like, you won't walk down the street. I mean, you walk down the street and you see gays, but, like, either they'll be in the closet still, or you walk by and you see them with a group of bitches, all that stuff. You don't see groups of gay friends all hanging out and stuff like that unless you go downtown on a good night, or in the village. You won't see a group of 8 gay niggas just all hanging out, just turning up, having a good time. You see that here. And that's something I have to get accustomed to, because, bitch, I want to be on that timing too, girl. I want to link up all the gays. Let's all go out. Let's all kiki, twerk, have a good time. No shade, no mess, no nothing, no drama, girl. I got, like, a couple gay friends, and already the motherfucking drama between these hoes. And all that, bitch, I brought y'all together like 3 times. I mean, thankfully, no drama. I was able to talk it out with both of them, and there was nothing not too serious or whatever. It was just misunderstandings on both sides or whatever, so everything's fine. But still, point is, the fact that something was even going to come up. If it wasn't for me playing Captain Saberho, like, no, don't text them, it probably would have been some different shit in there, some different type of static, some different type of smoke. But I don't know. It's a little, I mean, but the people here, what I can say is the people here are at least a little more, they're less passive aggressive. They're shady, but less passive aggressive. See, in New York, those motherfuckers will grill you, but on some shit. Like, they'll grill you like this nasty ass motherfucker. Here, they'll grill you, but like, not on some nasty ass motherfucker, just like ill. They'll give you a, instead of a, and it's different. Definitely, it's a different experience. But I don't know. I mean, I do like the people. No, I don't know. I guess 'cause I don't relate with them. I guess, a lot of the people here, or at least a lot of people I've met, have been like, people of either, I mean, they come from here, from like California, so they're used to a certain standard. They're used to a certain weather or a certain, criteria of like how to dress, how to go out, how to act in certain places and stuff. Like, the girls fully go outside in long sleeve motherfucking V-necks during the day with some shorts on, and go out in motherfucking ripped jeans and your titties out at night. I'm like, girl, y'all got this down to a T, which is perfect. But it's like, I forgot where I was going with that. Damn, I'm really feeling this wine, girl. If you drinking wine, drink your wine, girl. If you're drinking other than wine, drink your other thing, girl, because I'm feeling it. Happy Friday. I'm happy. Ooh, it's not Friday, it's Wednesday. Oh my god, happy Wednesday. Happy Wine Wednesday. I hope you're drinking your wine, because I'm drinking my wine and I'm feeling nice. And the night is still young. Where will the wine take me tonight? I don't know. Let's find out. But so yeah, so like I was saying about the people are great. They're awesome. I love them. Thank you for your time. Good night. No. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying genuinely about the people. Oh, what does bother me though, like, I hate, okay, in Hollywood Boulevard, it's kind of a little busy, like with us by like the Walk of Fame and all that stuff, it's kind of like, and downtown too, it has its moments, but it's not like New York downtown. Like, I don't like people bumping into me and stuff like that, but see, when I go downtown New York, girl, just the energy, you hear, there goes the people with the music over there, the people trying to sell the church things over here, the people acting a fool, the people doing the drugs, the people selling the drugs, the people doing both, the prostitutes, the whores, the group of friends, the young kids, the old kids, everybody's just walking, and the cops, it's a whole energy, like, it's a different vibe, it's a different sensation. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, here, it's like, it's, you don't get that feeling, you go downtown and stuff, or you go to the fucking Walk of Fame, and yes, it's pretty, and you hear some good music, you maybe see some cute people. I meant to say cool, but clearly my mind is in the gutter. You meet some cute people, cool people, whatever, yeah, but it's not like downtown. When you're in New York, it's always just that feeling. It don't matter if you're feeling down, you just get that, it electrifies you, bitch. And the city never sleeps. And we know for that for a reason, because the clubs don't shut down, the stores don't shut down, the restaurants shut down, bitch, motherfucking. By the time that the clubs are closing here is the time the fucking H&M and the restaurants are all closing downtown over there, 2 o'clock. Bitch, the bars are open till the sun comes up. Bitch, we are the club. We close when we're ready, not them. Like that, very that. That's why we live for a good New York, But yeah, I mean, aesthetically, it's kind of the same. I kind of feel like it has a lot of similarities. You go into some areas and it's like, okay, this is very New York, the house down. Or you go into some areas where like, this is very Florida, the house down. Or very New Mexico. I feel like LA is like a mix of Florida, New Mexico, and New York all together, because you have like this busy parts, and you have like it's like little deserty parts, but still like nice houses or whatever. Then you have it's like more like tropical, nice trees, space, but you part or whatever. Yeah, but there's that. I don't really know what else to say about LA and New York. I mean, honestly, girl, I don't know if I should say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know. Shout out to the state of California. the government, shout out. Cause you motherfuckers, y'all bless me with the food stamps, EBT all the time. EBT, EBT, EBT. Come on, food stamps, come on, food stamps, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the food. I want the stamps. Give me the food, cause I want the stamps. Stab all this food. Give me the food. I want the stamps. Give me the food. Stab it. Stab it on this pussy, pussy, pussy. Give me food. Give me food. I like to cook some food. No. I live for that in that aspect. Oh girl, what drugs y'all be doing out here? Please, if you're in Los Angeles, please comment down below. Tell me what you girls take. Cause I know it ain't just weed. Girl, I know, girl, the other night I fully was at the motherfucking bar with my friend. Well, the club. We went to the Abbey. And you know, music. I don't think I'm walking in is gonna play some good music. You know, it's like remixes of songs with the very party DSM, whatever the fuck you call it, EDM, PDM, Tylenol PM, ACDC, R2D2, C3PO. Very that. And there was strippers, and there was it was a lot. Cause I walk in, I'm like, oh my god. I'm overwhelmed. There's lights flashing, steamers, fucking fog everywhere, strippers. I see dick jiggling. I see pussy lips over there because it's girls stripping and getting the clit rubbed on by the girls giving them tips. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? Then you got the crowd bumping into you, and this was my problem. And this is where I feel like I need to work on. It's just something I just need to get over. I need to just get over the constant just like people bump into me, just me wanting to swing. Because girl, I kept catching myself like clenching my fists constantly. I'm like, oh bitch, I'm ready, but I kept holding myself back because I'm like, bitch, you outside, you don't want to go to jail, you relax. You at a club, this is normal. And the good thing is a lot of them were nice enough to rub me and be like, oh sorry or whatever, rub me a little too much. I was like, girl, you turning me on, don't do that, I'm off the Henny. So yeah, so we meet some neighbors there, whatever, neighbors friends or whatever. Girl, one of the boys pull out fucking poppers, allegedly, but the sniffing ones. I don't know if you sniff poppers or you pop poppers. I mean, it would make more sense if you pop poppers, but if you sniff them, to each his own. So they pull out the little thing of the sniffing poppers or whatever. So they go passing it around the group. Bitch, look at that shit got to me. I said, sorry, I don't do that. I only smoke, thank you. Pass me the blunt, don't pass me the popper. You know? So they kept passing it around, whatever, respect it, whatever. So girl, I saw these motherfuckers' bodies, their eyes leave their bodies. And this is not the first time I've been to a party here where I've seen some people sniff something and like that happens to their eyes. Now I'm not saying it was anything else. It could have just been a very high ass dosage they're not used to. But them motherfuckers was tweaking. My fucking friend, right? Bitch, I felt like I lost this nigga for like a good 45 minutes because we went into the area with the big crowd partying and stuff, and I was twerking, turned around, and he was like looking at somebody who's having a conversation and disappeared. I'm like, okay, maybe he's fine. I know that sounds like a bad friend, but you know what? When you guys hear the rest of the story, you guys will say I'm a really good friend actually, so eat my ass. But so I'm like, okay, maybe he's going to do his thing. Maybe he's still with the other half of the group who didn't come with us into the pit. So we dancing, twerking, having a good time, you know, whatever. People have been into me, I'm ready to pop off, but I'm like, relax, chill, you off the Hennessy, you're having a good time, chill. So we're chilling, having a good time, whatever. Then we decided, we were like, girl, let's go to this other place called Trunks, bitch. The Trunks I went to on my birthday. Now it was on a Monday, so it was a little calm, but it was still real sickening. Girl, that day we went on the day of this night I'm talking about, it was lit and popping. The boy, ooh, it was nice. Anyways, not the camera ready to die. See, this is the problem. This is the problem in America, and this is the problem with technology. Let me tell you the problem with technology. Technology likes to play with a bitch. Technology likes to play with a bitch because this camera has been charging for the past 3 hours. This camera has been charging for the past 3 hours, and you're telling me that it's ready to die. Right. Then I'm editing earlier, and I'm trying to like export the video to my fucking to my producer, editor, business partner. We haven't worked on a title yet, but shout out to Cuddy TV. I was trying to transfer the video, whatever, girl. And this shit was like, oh no, low space, bitch. I checked my space bar. I have so much storage on the phone left. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so now I gotta call T-Mobile to deal with that because I'm like, what's going on? I'm just like, technology just really be fucking with a bitch sometimes, like, especially when you're trying to get shit done. Look what happened last week with the mic. Great premiere episode. Felt like we had a good conversation. Girl, the motherfucking mic was like a steer patch, and I just can't stand it because now I'm gonna have to rotate over to my phone, and continuity purposes is gonna look stupid, but it's okay, because guess what, if you're listening to this, you don't gotta worry about seeing the visual. But if you're seeing the visual, I just gotta say the camera's about to die. When the camera dies, we will transfer over to the phone. So I love you guys, and thank you guys for watching. And why am I saying that? No, stay here. We're transferring to the camera. Oh my god, I'm tipsy. Okay, anyways, back to the story. What the fuck was I talking about? Girl, the poppers. So, girl, I go, oh my god, I don't know if he, okay, well, I didn't say his name, so it's okay. If he's like, oh my god, what do you say the story? Girl, I didn't say your name, so it's okay. So girl, so we walk outside, and it's my story, it's my life. So we go outside, they were looking for their friend, luckily they found them like this. So we go outside, we're waiting, and I'm like, okay, let's stand outside just because I want to be able to call him, and I text him, and just in case he's outside, I haven't seen him inside, so let me see him. Girl, this man ain't answer back, he's not nothing, so I tell him, I'm like, okay, y'all go, I'll meet y'all, let me go look for him, right? So I go inside, I'm looking, girl, I feel like I was in a scene in a movie. I had to try to get past security, sneak by, because girl, well, luckily I got in, but like, it was like a little, I had to do my magic or whatever, do my little act, like, please, my friend is inside, and I was just inside, I walked out, here's my idea, I gotta go find him, I don't want to wait on this line. Girl, he let me in real quick. I didn't even have to cry. So I go inside, I start looking for him, the lights is flashing, people bumping into me, touching me, all this stuff. I see cute boys, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I gotta pee. I'm like, wow, this is really like a scene from a movie, girl. I thought something crazy was about to happen, girl. So I really had to pee, so I'm like, okay, let me go to the bathroom. Then when I sat down, something dawned on me. I said, bitch, the bathroom, that's most likely where I'm gonna I was like, where would you find a faggot in a club on a night like tonight? In the bathroom sucking chicken cock. Oh yes. So I said, let's check the bathroom, so I can pee. So I get to the bathroom. This man is here in front of the mirror. Mind you, the mirror is, I don't know, it was weird. They have mirrors inside the bathroom, but not a sink. You have to go outside to the sink, I guess, so they can make you buy like mouthwash or like the little snacks they like, the little mints that they be selling there, whatever. So obviously because you sucking dick and cock in the bathroom, you gotta come out by a mint, so you can pop it and you don't got dick breath. So I almost spilled the wine. Thank God I caught that. But so yeah, so walk outside. I go to the bathroom, wait for the line in the bathroom. I get inside. This nigga's by the mirror with some cute ass boy. He was a cute ass boy. I said, oh, my friend got taste, bitch. Come on, bitch, you better got taste. Girl, he's with this cute ass boy, and he's like, where's the stink? And I'm like, girl, like, you can just tell his eyes were like loopy as fuck. You can tell like during the night while we were dancing before I lost him and stuff, that he was like losing a little bit. And I was like, oh shit, bitch, I don't know what. But I didn't really dawn on me that anything was a drug until I lost him. I was like, bitch, he took poppers plus the edible that I gave him before we left, plus we smoked, plus we drink it. Girl, that man, and I don't know if that, I think it was, excuse me, sir, and he looks at me and just looks and like just like smiles like that little fake and looks away. I said, oh, I wanted to bop this nigga in the back of the neck, but I said, nope, relax, go pee real quick. I couldn't pee because there was a line inside the bathroom. So I waited on the line outside the bathroom to get in the bathroom and wait on line in the bathroom, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to pee because if I go inside and pee, I'm going to lose him. He's going to go with this boy. I don't know if, he was a cute boy. He seemed like a nice, like a good energy and stuff, but I didn't know if he was on drugs too or if he was going to try to take advantage of my friend while he's lit. So I said, okay, no. So I went, let him wash his hands. I was like, this boy passed him mouthwash. So this is when I think something might have happened between them two, because if he passed him mouthwash and they both, like, he did mouthwash and he gave him some mouthwash, so either he was doing that because he was like, here, motherfucker, your breath stinks, so if we're gonna kiss, we gotta make sure your breath smell good, or it was on some, you just took my dick, I don't want you to have dick breath, or maybe he just wanted him to be good, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case because he don't know him. I mean, maybe we believe in good people in this world, so let's give him the benefit of the doubt. So he gives him the thing, he's like, it's not a shot, don't take it like a shot, it's mouthwash. This boy took this shot like it was a shot of Pink Winnie. I said, bitch. He wiped the corner of his mouth and laughed and put the fucking top down, and he just said, I said, babe, that wasn't a shot, that was mouth. I was like, exactly, I was like, so then my instinct was, okay, it's a cute boy, hopefully he gave him his number. So I'm like, okay, maybe we should exchange his number. I was like, where's there? Never mind, let's go. Because I was like, you know what, nah, I gotta get this motherfucker out of here. It would be great. Maybe hopefully they meet each other again in the future. Boy, if you're listening to this, shout out to you. Don't know your name. I know you was cute though, and if you wasn't into my friend, nah, let's not be messy here. But yeah. So I take him outside. He's like, tripping, bitch, literally like fumbling, tumbling, stumbling, leaning over like the sour pizza, bitch. I'm like, oh my god, bitch. So I had to not really come up with a story, but I don't know what type of, like, how the drug was affecting him. So I didn't know if I told him I was gonna stay out, if that was gonna make him be like, oh no, I'm going out too, and start getting aggressive. Because then, you know, that's something I don't want to have to deal with, because I've never had to deal with that. Like, at least with somebody I've been with, I've dealt with people that brought people who got like that, or like been around people who've been like that, but like not me personally, like them be one of my people or coming at me with that type of energy. Because I know instantly, like, my instinct would be get your friends to safety, but if they wilding out on some drunk shit and start acting real reckless, I'm gonna have to pop them in the mouth. Real tea, drunk or not. So I'm like, okay, let's not let it get there, whatever, you know. But thankfully he would, you know. So I was like, okay, let me think about a just not a story, but I was like, okay, so I'm at this boy's side, and he's gonna take me out or whatever. We're gonna go out, and then I'm gonna go to his place. So I'm gonna put you in an Uber, get you home safe, bitch. The Uber was high as fuck. I paid $13 to get there. It was $30 something to get to the motherfucking apartment, bitch. So I said, but I paid for it. I said, here, I'm gonna pay for it. I said, look, in the morning, send me the money. So I put him in the Uber. He was falling, tumbling, saying he had to throw up. I walked him up the block. That nigga didn't throw up. He said, I got it. I don't have to throw up. You saying I have to throw up. You're making me want to throw up. I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up. Get in the Uber. Got him in the Uber. Told the Uber driver when he got him home safe, make sure he let me know, because I didn't know if he was too lit enough to like know how to open the door or not. I showed him how to open the door using his phone before. So bitch, you know, I was a good friend. I did what I had to do to make sure my friend got home safe. Then I wake up in the morning. They like, bitch, $150 charge. That's $150 charge for what? Tell me a motherfucking picture of throw up in the back seat. And mind you, now I can get if it was a bad amount of throw up, but bitch, it was a little spit up. Disgusting, but still it was a little spit up. And I'm like, girl, $150 for that? Luckily he's an accountable ass bitch, and he paid after, you know, he paid whatever he had to pay. When he heard the story back, he was baffled in himself. He said, damn, what the fuck was that? So I don't think it was poppers, because in my opinion, poppers, I usually always heard that that's what you use when you're about to get some dick, because when you got the dick in the booty hole, you know, it hurts, you know, you tight, you know, they stick it in and ram it inside your butthole, and it's like, oh my god, it hurts, you know, the blood, all that stuff, you know, the urethra back there, is that what it's called? Don't know. The rectum, that's what it's called, you know, all that stuff. So it's like, oh my god, I don't know the shit, because a lot of people don't douche. Even if you do douche, even if you do douche, or don't douche, bitch, because you know, a bitch like me don't douche, but we're not gonna talk about that shitty situation. We talked about that in the hot box. Go watch the hot box if you want to listen to that little shitty situation. I didn't get too much into details. That probably we'll actually say that for the podcast. Go into details on that story, because that story is actually a good story. But it wasn't because I didn't douche. It was solely because I just had a full order of fully loaded nachos from the Mexican place with jalapenos, lettuce, tomatoes, pico de gallo, every type of vegetable you could think of, girl. 2 types of meat, bitch. 2 types of cheese, beans. It was a real good dinner that day. And this man gonna be like, oh, come see me. I didn't even think we were gonna do what we did, and we did what we did. And then, you know, I was gassy. I felt myself fart, and then, okay. Anyways, we said we wasn't here for that. Anyways, so like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. I'm embarrassed again. Every time I say a story, I get embarrassed. What was I saying? Poppers. Every time I've been offered poppers, it's always I've been told, oh, it loosens you up, so like you can get dick and take it easy and not get in pain and stuff. So I'm like, okay, there's no way that y'all sniff this drug that's supposed to just make y'all comfortable for sex. And that's honestly the main reason I didn't take it that night. Because I said, girl, y'all all sniffing this shit, and I know this is what I thought it was. I was like, bitch, this is to have sex. Why the fuck am I gonna take something if I'm not even going to use it? Bitch, I was not getting dick that night, and I knew I wasn't gonna get that dick that night. So why would I sniff poppers to make my booty hole loose when I don't need my booty hole to be loose? So I didn't do it, and I'm glad I didn't. Cause part of me feel like if I would have done that too, not part of me, I know, if I would have taken that drug as well, bitch, I don't know if my neighbor wouldn't have stuck with me or whatever, like if God forbid we would have split up and I would have taken the drug, then most likely I would have not made it home. And I still, mind you, I fuck with the neighbor heavy and stuff, you know, so like as of right now or whatever, but you know, you still don't know people, you don't want to put your faith in nobody. I'm not the type of bitch to go out and be like, okay, you need to take care of me. No, we met out there, and so I didn't come with you. I don't expect us to leave together even if we do live in the same building, bitch. No, I'm an adult. Even before I was an adult, I always feel like, bitch, I'm accountable for myself. I need to know how to get myself home. No matter how drunk, how lit I get, I need to make sure I know how to get myself home safe. Thankfully, I've never got robbed, stabbed, lost anything, or raped, or haven't gotten home. And because, you know, those are things that really happen. Sometimes people are drunk and don't know how to handle liquor. Bitch, I'm a bitch who know how to handle my liquor, period. Drugs, don't know about. If I would have done them poppers, seeing how everybody else was acting, I mean, Lord knows if I would have taken it and I would have felt like that, then I don't know what would have happened. I mean, I do have a high tolerance, but we don't want to take the chance. Maybe one day, I mean, I do want to try the drug at some point. You know, I'm young, so I'm gonna choke her out. I'm gonna choke the old lady out. I'm gonna choke. It's her time. It's her time. Because I'm gonna choke her out if she calls me one more goddamn time. Anyways, like, oh my god, I feel my. No, I'm playing. So like I was saying, yeah, drugs. I don't know. It just. What drugs y'all be doing? The people here, okay, so you know, if you're from New York, bitch, you walk down 125th, you see all the crackheads. You know, we call that Crackhead Central. If you're from New York, you know 125th is Crackhead Central. 149 is a close second. But 125th and then 42nd, because, you know, they be having them sleeping outside, but they don't really be on drugs like that because the cops are there and the cops will lock them up quick. But, girl, you know, 125th, we say that's Crackhead Central because the crackheads be bugging. But here, ma'am, here... oh, these motherfuckers really look like zombies. Like, sometimes I walk by these motherfuckers and I be like, they're going to run after me and try to eat me. The minute I walk by, they're going to try to grab my leg and try to bite me. Bitch, get ready. Every time I walk by these drugged-ass people, I'm like, okay, relax. Walk. Keep, lower your music a little bit, because if you hear any footsteps approaching you, they're going for your face and your neck and your meat and your blood and your bones. And that's not cool. I don't think it's just meth. I mean, just crack. I think it's like a mix of meth, a mix of crack, a mix of this, a mix of that, codeine, whatever other. Listen, I don't know whatever other heavy drugs they take, but I think it's like a mix of a drug, a concoction, that's something, you know, that's popular out here in LA, that have people doing that type of shit, because these people really be wildin'. Like, genuinely be wildin'. Like, nothing compared to the crackheads in New York, girl. I prefer the crackheads in New York because at least I know if I'm gonna give them $1, they either gonna really just go use it on crack or weed, so I know what they're gonna use it for, or a bottle. So I'm just like, okay, I'm preparing myself to see a drunk, cracked out, high ass man in the street, because I know I enabled them when I gave them the homeless man $1. You know, I know what to expect, but. Or, you know, you give it to them and you know they're genuinely homeless. These motherfuckers out here really be on some different type of timing. I don't know what drug it is, and it worries me. It worries me. It doesn't worry me for me. It worries me for them and the state of California. If it just, because it's like, if these drugs are so easy to get and for people to just do, especially these homeless people who don't have, well, I mean, a lot of the homeless people here do have money for it. Because let's be honest, I've seen some homeless people with flea out here, bitch. Ew, not me using that order. Send me back to 2012, not flea. But a lot of people do look real, like they got the nice sneakers. They be up in their tents with their speakers and their laptops. They be working from it. They just choose to live in it because, bitch, rent out here is expensive. Girl, you motherfuckers think New York is expensive? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Let me tell you something. New York, LA shits on New York when it comes to expenses, because, girl, rent expensive as fuck. Girl, I'm living with roommates and I'm paying fucking $1,500. I mean, granted, everything's inclusive and stuff, but $1,500 to live with roommates, girl. And everybody else is paying almost what, $2,000 fucking room. Like, I'm like, to live with roommates, that's how much rent is, bitch. To live alone in a fucking studio apartment is almost $3,000. I'm like, bitch, I was finding studio apartments in fucking New York for fucking $1,100, bitch. Nice as fuck too. I'm like, there's no way. The fucking food, bitch. If you want to go out to eat, bitch, not even out to eat. If you're just hungry for lunch, for breakfast, you're like, bitch, I just need to eat some food or DoorDash some food, girl. It's an arm and a leg. But you're never going to waste less than $20 on any meal out here. Unless you go to McDonald's or Burger King yourself. Even that, girl. I went to McDonald's the other day, bought a McChicken, a small fry, and a frappe. I've never paid $13 for a McChicken, a fry, and a fucking frappe in my life. I said, what the fuck is going on here on this day? The only thing that makes sense is the Uber price is going up, only because gas. I get why the Uber's charge extra tax, because, bitch, gas is going up everywhere, so I get that. But, bitch, everything else, don't get. Supermarket with the food shopping, don't motherfucking get, bitch. I'm like, what is going on here? Everything's way too expensive. Way too expensive. I mean, it's great, you know? Not great. It's great for the rich people. And I guess that's why, I mean, it could be why. It could be because since we are in quote unquote Hollywood, you know, where like the rich people be out, or like the famous people, it could be that. It could be very that. But part of me doesn't think it's that. Part of me just think whoever's in charge of California just thinks like that. He thinks in his mind, let me raise the prices for all these basic bum bitches. who aren't rich and famous yet, because all the rich and famous people are here. So if they're here, that means we have to put up prices because they have money to pay for it. For the broke motherfuckers, fuck you. Get your money up or suck a dick and die slow, ho. That's basically what they say. I mean, again, shout out to to California, to the state of California, bitch, because y'all supply with the food stamp. Y'all at least come through with that, but bitch, that's ridiculous. Bitch, I'm motherfucking be ordering a fucking DoorDash, Uber Eats, and it be extra $5 fucking fee. I'm like, and it's just CA benefits. What the fuck, bitch? Benefiting who? It better be benefiting the driver, bitch, because it ain't benefiting me or my pockets. No meow, no meow, girl. It's a key out here. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you that. Ooh. Oops. Ooh. Ooh. Girl, I'm choking. Ooh. Okay. I got myself together. Sorry. I got them near almost died. I don't care. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love it though. You know, it's something new. You know, I don't see myself living here forever. You know, things could change, people's minds could change, but I feel like I'm that bitch headset that when I say something, I mean it. Even if I do change my prerogative on it, I mean it. I don't think I see myself living here for more than the 4 years I plan on living here for. Because, you know, obviously this first year is a trial year, like not trial because I'm going to stay here, but trial year as in like this first year is like a dipping my toe in the water, getting to know people, starting my stuff up, things like that. The next 2 years is, you know, fully, I should be somebody by the time the next year falls around, by 2023, bitch. By the end of this year, I my name, bitches will know my name, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at. Because I do, like I said, I feel like I want to live in every major every major state for a little bit of my life. You know, I'm gonna live at I'm gonna move back to New York for a little bit, probably after this, unless I decide to go to a different state first. But I'll most likely go back to New York to get my business up and running, like actually like a stores or things there, or whatever, and make a name for myself in New York, you know, because I'm the HBIC from New York, but I need to, you know, be the HBIC in New York for a little bit, you know, step outside, go to Chicago for a little bit, Atlanta, Miami, you know, whatever. Maybe I'm thinking Texas for a little bit, maybe Houston, maybe Dallas, Oklahoma, Ohio, Virginia, New Hampshire. No, those are all racist places, so we're not going to those, sorry. But yeah, so I want to do that because I know long term, like I'm hoping, praying that you know, by the time I have all my kids and stuff, or at least most of them, because you know I do want 5 to 7 of them, and I will not stop until I have at least four. I can go for 4, but I will not stop. So yeah, I want to have my kids, and then I think I want to like not retire, but I kind of want to like grow them in the UK, because I think it's just something so regal about this, having a king and a queen and eating tuna tartare, sipping on tea, you know, and you know, maybe they get that accent, so they'll be black and Hispanic with a UK accent. What better can you ask for? That's hot. My children are gonna be some sexy ass motherfuckers. We will be the Kardashian clan together. Me and my sisters with all our children, and because they probably want like one each, but with my 7, girl, we really finna be. We need a last name because we ain't using my actual last name. That last name is nope. We not doing that. Everybody gonna be like, "Oh, you Biggie Small son, brother, cousin, whatever the fuck." Because they always say, "I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, but come up with some new material. Come up with something new. Think But yeah. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast episode 2. Just talking about LA and New York, the differences and stuff. Next episode we'll be talking about a little bit my mental health, because like I said in the first episode, I think mental health is important. I think we need to just talk about some things, have some things to say, some good stories. Some good stories. Oh, next week is gonna be it's gonna be a juicy podcast. Oh yes, I could feel it. I already know it's gonna be a juicy one. But anyways, if you're listening to this podcast, tune in every motherfucking Wednesdays. I can't say a specific time, but just tune in every Wednesday to listen to the podcast. If you're watching this visually, same thing, tune in Wednesdays, press the like, comment, share, subscribe, press the little ding-a-ling-a-ling, so you know every time I go to my socials, add me, J_HBIC on Instagram. Snapchat is JGuapo21, And I only say add me on Snap because I be, you know, posting it on the Snap for some reason. Yes, I'm an old bitch. TikTok, I'm not gonna plug that because I don't know yet. My Twitter, I need to make a new one because my actual Twitter right now is like honestly just a porn site. You know, she gets horny sometimes. So no, it's just a porn site. So I'm gonna make a new one where like I don't have all that porn stuff for followers or stuff because that's might be embarrassing or like damaging to the brand. And yeah, stay tuned, bitch. I hope you guys enjoy. Ooh, I'm such a whore. I don't think I'm gonna burp again. Maybe I will. Wait, hold on. No, I don't have to. That's just gas. I gotta go take a shit. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one, bitch. The HBIC is signing out. Okay, bye.